we announced the formation of MOCS on the 13th of August 2010 last year. And it was also Friday the 13th. Now, on that day, we also say that we have given ourselves 1 year to see the ouster of that. And we have never lost sight of that goal. 1 year MOCS, that number has to go. We may win, we may lose, we may not succeed, we may fail, but we will continue to fight. That is the 1 year target that we set.
It's a struggle. It's
I know it's not easy. People don't have faith in us. You know, they are saying, Francis, the most you MOCS in the last 2 months. Today, 10 months later, we are still here. And I think we are the only organization, NGO, which is still fighting after election. We will continue to fight. Make no mistake about it. Now, I first say that giving Taib Mahmud a deadline of August 13th in Penang on the Malaysian Day event, September 16 last year. I stopped the function there, and I said, Taib Mahmud, 1 year, August 13th, we must go. If he does not do so, then the people's power will get out. Today, in that connection, I'm announcing the launching of Operation Taibetes. This is a code name for us. A code name for the August 13th showdown with the Chief Minister. Okay. Now, we have also scheduled a series of plans and programs over the next 3 months in preparation for that day. Now, very important here, I want to assure the authorities that the actions MOCS is planning to take against the CM will be peaceful and non-violent. Okay? We have been operating openly for the last 9 months, and we have not hacked anything. And we will continue to operate in an open and transparent manner. Now, I have expressed here that MOCS is not a clandestine or underground movement. If we want to organize public protests and rallies, we will announce it in the press. We will not hide. You remember the incident in February, I think? SMS issue, people organizing demonstration in the Merdeka Center, or Merdeka ground. MOCS was also accused or alleged to be one of those organizers. I said, we don't do it. If we do it, we tell you. It's as simple as that. So the police did not be suspicious of us, put on the radar, or or look at us suspiciously or discreetly. No need open. Before the election, a special branch officer told me on what he said was friendly chit-chat. I also told him the same thing. We don't hide anything. We want to do things, we let you know. So don't put us under your suspicion. There's nothing to hide. Our email listing are open, our blogs are open. Everything we say, we put on our blogs. Even we say in our email. So this is how we operate. I don't know who wanted to organize the every demonstration last year. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not aware of it. We have nothing to do with it. When we have something to do with it, we'll tell you. Okay, that's how we go. Now, of course, we have been branded and described as security threats to the country, to the state. I tell you, for us in MOCS, the people who cause security threats to the state are the daylight robbers and thieves who stole the timber, land, whatever of value you can lay your hand on from the state to the people. An example is the last week incident in Syria, when the Dayu villagers come and poach the dormitories and vehicles and tractors of the logging company. I forgot the name of it, but it's in the website anyway. You see, when those helpless villagers are dropped against the wall, they have no choice but to come up and protect the own opponents, including bringing up the parangs and the swords. If they bring up blow back, but I like the photo of the one of course. They pull up the parang in the head. I don't think they intend to be violent, but this is to show the authority that we mean business. Don't push us to work, don't take our land, simply go and build roads on our land. Imagine you build roads on your land. That man look your land. You see, this is what we are so against. This is the step of lawlessness to this land. It's law today. There's no more law. And I can tell you, I cannot understand why that number, knowing that so many people and so many people are against him, and that there's so much dissent and opposition against his rule, he still want to stay on the power. That guy has absolutely no shame anymore. People do not respect him anymore. Isn't that so? Ask around everybody. People do not respect him anymore. And he still want to continue as a president. Saying that he still wants 2-3 years to do this, etc. Let me tell you, I don't believe one word he said. That fellow is a blatant liar. He will not stay right in 2-3 years. Let me tell you that. He will continue to stay in office maybe until God asks him to go. But that fellow will stay in office. So we don't believe 2-3 years. Nobody can control now. The Prime Minister cannot control. The Prime Minister asks him to go. So then the need for him to leave. Worry that I'm sorry that he's worried. You see, it's not only me saying that. I think you heard this story before. I didn't have to be repeatedly drummed up on why we have to take such action that we are taking. I say we do not believe in a free and fair election anymore. We don't believe that anymore. We are trying to give it a chance last election. But after having observed everything, especially in the rural areas, that Mahmoud and the BN administration stole the election. They did not win the election. How did they steal the election? Making use of state machinery and apparatus, making use of the EC officers, vote buying, double voting, and the use of strong arm tactics by hiring goons and thugs to keep it network. I tell you, I met some of these gangsters employed by Russia in Malingya. In Sungai Te police station on that day, 5 of them were outside there, inside the police station, outside the gate. Outside there. I thought suddenly I started raining. Where are you guys from? One said, from KL. Why are you guys doing here? Are you voters here? They said no. If you are not voters here, you are not voters here, you better get out of this station, outside the gate. This is what is happening, and this is true. Then we ask them, are you employed by Russia or not? The Chinese from KL and 5 other Indians, 4 other Indians, 5 of them. Now this is what's happening. And in the St. Patrick's School polling station in Buka also, the same group of Chinese from Kuching, they were all gangsters. I tell you, our MOCF, we have 6 people there. I thought Russia himself come out in that night to disturb the PKL Jeremiah. You don't believe it? Asun Cafe in Buka on the 7th, 2 days before, 14th of April. Asun Cafe, 9:30 p.m. Russia Mahmoud came out in the one Malaysia t-shirt. We have about 20 something. Tipu, bolo, shouting at the PKL, poor people, PKL candidate there. This is what they are doing. This is all theft, electoral theft. Store election. You ask Dr. Michael Wu and Michael Teo, 58 votes in Senadin. What happened? So can we trust election, the democratic process? We cannot. I myself have no faith. Let me tell you this. You know, the South report called the rotten rural electorate. So, Barisan National is only able to be governed because of the rotten rural electorate also. And I think rotten. Because BN has made the rural people rotten. I can tell you another case. At Bukit Aman, Bukit Ambun, long house in Buka. On the 13th April night, we went there. 17 Tuan Rumah came up. Tuan Rumah are people who are supposed to be very keen, like they don't really talk. But that night, a lot of them come and talk against that of the Barisan in Buka. But that polling district opened, there were 500 votes, only 70 votes for Saleh. I don't know what happened. As I recall back what happened that night, I saw the few Chinese guys in the long house with us. I didn't know, I thought they were supporters, And then the polling day on St. Patrick's polling station, I saw these people, they are those goons and thugs employed by Russia Mahmoud. They They were stalking us everywhere. Everywhere we go, they follow us. 2 days later, they go to the same house and give money. 1,000 per door, $200 per house. This is how they are able to do. This is how they win election. And I tell you, these are all the things that we have experienced firsthand. And this is the truth. If only you can tell the people of Sarawak that. Don't be so gullible. But say what, like 200 ringgit is still a lot of money to a lot of sport. Now, okay, there's no doubt that type is truly a shameless, unremorseful and desperate man today. How could he be not aware of the growing dissent and growing opposition against him? How could he not be aware that the people of Sarawak have absolutely no respect for him whatsoever? So Astad so desperately hangs on to power for whatever reason. The people are also desperate to see it come to. And as desperate times call for desperate measures, MOCS will do whatever it takes to see that type is no longer chief minister by force. I don't know how many of you dare to read that story, but if you go on the blog and the website, the local paper, style can give you 2 paragraphs on the read. Go to some version of the only way. The Chinese paper, I think, is the only way. Golden Force maybe take something different from them. You won't be able to dare to use the word Taibetes there. But this fellow can. This fellow can put wholesale, so no problem. But anyway, I'll be out in the blog and so many books with me.
This is Francis.
Yeah.
You have nothing personal against Taiwan, lah.
No, it's personal. I'm nobody. I'm semi-retired already. I'm almost 55 years old. I think. You give me $10 million, I also don't know how to spend. Don't say I don't know how to spend. I don't think I need 10 million. You need 10 million, right? Only lah. Only. But that number 100 million or something. That's the difference between you and ordinary Sarawaki. You people can avoid it. I'm also a journalist like you guys. But this is what we learn as journalists. Because we mix with them. You know, all those dirty things they are doing before. You know, those days of people, I was such people. You know, Afendi, Nawawi, SEDC, money, all the money coming from SEDC to help them win the election. I know, I was with them. So what is there to like? Because we know so much of what they are doing. They have to change these people, you know, these crooks and thieves and brigands of Sarawak. We have to get rid of them.
It's about the system of corruption, and we cannot allow this, because if we allow it to continue, just look. Sarawak has been in Malaysia for 50 years, and where are we now? We're supposed to be the richest state, but why are we among the poorest in Malaysia? This is the issue. It's not just like Mahmud or Abdul Rahman Yaakob or anyone else. Anyone who can step in and do the same thing is still the number one public enemy of the people of Sarawak and Malaysia as a whole, because there have been too much abuse. You just look at our forests, you just look at the natives who live, etching a meager living out of nothing right now, because even their land is removed from them. What do we have left? You are destroying a culture, you are destroying a whole people. You are not just getting rich, you are destroying the whole state of Sarawak. What is the future of Sarawak if this system of corruption continues?
It's very serious. The state resources. Some people may be power crazy, they like they're not for position. This will not only power crazy. Resources, the wealth of Sarawak become his consumption, food consumption. Hutan, forest, land, contract, all given to his companies, to himself. State land, NCR land, semua ada walau. Even graveyard, you know that case. He want to walau. So nothing can escape his grip. Sampai kubur, dia walau. Already partly gali walau. I wish bones of how many graves they taken. Imagine the great is to that extent. As Francis said, the rural people is they be actually Malay, sorry to say Malay Dayak, Iban. Then look at the Dachin. That's why I lost very badly. My approach is during election to get them to think rationally, bebas lah the Chinese. secara bebas. You can independently. They cannot. They look at the Dachin. They look at the scale. That one. That is the one they choose. Even how you try to convince them, they cannot think. They just choose the Dachin. So I said, I will hope to get your address and give you my article, my postmortem. So even if you put a monkey, they will choose a monkey. Literally, yes. The proof is P197, Kota Semarang. Sulaiman won and then disappeared for the last 2 years. Malay said, membisu seribu bangsa. They keep silent. So whether there is a YB there available or a monkey, they will still choose as long as you use that chip. To that extent, how spoiled is by the people, the mentality of the road people. As long as you give vitamin, you get money, voting money, this and that, corruption money, then you can rule. Whoever is getting whatever, even a monkey can do that. To the extent the rural folks is already brainwashed to accept the Dachin.
Okay, come. We are Operation Taibetes. For Sarawak, for the people of Sarawak, Fat Mammoth has to go by August 13, 2011.